Howdy, howdy, and building out an expedition camper build series video number 37. In the last video, we finished off building out the Total Composites camper box by finishing up the remainder of the rear wall and sealing up all the external joints, seams, and internal joints and seams. Now it's time to move on to sealing up the windows and finishing up the installation of these Motorcraft Adventure Development windows. They are awesome expedition camper windows that come from England. They're dual pane, thermally broken, but they do take a lot of work to install. If you remember watching in my video series of cutting in these 5 big holes to put these in, as well as the skylight holes, which there's one more of those to come. But now also I got to finish up sealing up the exterior. When these do go on, their flange mounts over the external side of the camper body by just a little bit, about 1/4 of an inch or so, that it protrudes out from the side walls and overlaps about 2 inches all the way around the side walls. And the glue and adhesion, it kind of pushes out a little bit, but then you do have to eventually seal these in from the outside. So I use the Siki 252, one of the approved sealants that Motorcraft Adventure Development recommends for sealing up these windows and also adhering them to the camper body. And then it's time to simply put some tape down to keep the glue from spreading and spread this adhesive sealant around just simply by putting on some gloves and really pushing it into these cracks and making it as nice and smooth as I can so that both water doesn't build up or also dirt doesn't accumulate in the little cracks and so forth. So it's a pretty easy job after doing everything else, and this seals up those windows from the external side now, and this allows me to get onto the internal side. There's still one more skylight to install, which is the big one, and then before that we're going to get on to doing a chassis flex test on this EarthCruiser CORE chassis and see what it can do. Coming up next. Thank you for watching and subscribing.